Hello, hello, hello. We are back once again today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for passing through, watching the video. Please do like, share, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Please leave a comment. I always love engaging conversation. I love looking at your comments. I love looking to see if this information is helpful. And in doing so, thank you. You play a major role in this. My name is Sheila Wiley. I am a narcissist abuse advocate, founder of Stepping with Integrity. I also have a disciple for Christ. However, as we discuss narcissism, the relationship I have with narcissism, different characteristics, different things I encountered, we are with Stepping with Integrity. So without further ado, we are going to answer the question, what would my conversation be about with the narcissist? Ask yourself that question. What would your conversation be with the narcissist? Okay. And when you think about that question, remember how they lie, remember how they're manipulative, remember how they're empty shells. Okay. So think about that. Would you even waste your time pouring your heart out to that narcissist? Or will you just simply have small talk, things that don't matter, just things just to pass the time? All right. So as I was thinking about answering this question, for me, it's kind of hand in hand. Part of me will want to talk about everything, and then the other part would be like, you know what, just leave this crazy person alone. Like they're not going to get it. It's no sense in me. There's no sense in me casting my pearls to swine. So that's the scripture in the Bible that talks about, do not waste your time spending the knowledge God gives you on people who are not even deserving of it, right? So that's really kind of how I feel. Because the narcissist is who they are, and because they blame shift, even if you were to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them, they're either not going to remember it, they're going to blame shift, they're going to just like try to hop around the whole conversation, right? They're going to act like they're just perfect human beings. However, on the flip side, if I were to have a conversation with a narcissist, basically I would just simply, just explain like, hey, you hurt me. You hurt me pretty bad. You hurt me pretty bad because the time that you and I got close, or the time that you say you will help me, I just lost my dad. So that was an extremely vulnerable time for me. And instead of you consoling me and helping me through this, helping to make it easy, you manipulated me. And then on top of that, you stole from me. You stole back time and things, energy, resources I would never get back. You stole from me. And what do you have to say for that, narcissist? What do you have to say for yourself? So you all, basically, that's one of the things that I would say to a narcissist. And they will probably try to blame shift that part as well, unfortunately. But once again, they see that they have, or they do not possess any wrong. So the conversation with the narcissist would just probably be like one-sided. It would be you, that somehow the narcissist would turn it around, manipulate you until now they're trying to gaslight you again. They're trying to call you crazy, because that's what the narco I knew tried to do. He called me one day. He was like, "Ooh, you one dizzy chick." And I'm like, is this man serious right now? So when you have a conversation with a narcissist one-on-one, a true narcissist, covert narcissist, I'm not talking about you just having a partner with narcissistic ways. I'm talking about like a covert narcissist. So whenever you are dealing with a true narcissist, okay, the conversation with them, I would, in my opinion, I would say like, keep them short. Don't even worry about wasting your breath on them, which is why now I haven't called him. The last time we talked was when he was reaching out to me in December 2020. And then also, I take that back. After that, we had to go to court. And that was when his new supply, he made such a fool out of her. His new supply was looking like really tired and crazy. Like she had long, like droopy eyes, like he had been wearing her out. She had long droopy eyes, and already she has a long head. So then having like the long droopy eyes did not help any at all. So, that situation, I'm like, hey, whatever. But I had not been in contact with him anymore because I'm like, there's no way. Like my esteem is too high for me to just be settling for that and for his foolishness. But a lot of girls, they will be jumping through hoops to even be noticed by a narcissist. All right. So I would generally say, do not even engage yourself in a heart-to-heart conversation, because remember, they are false. They're not going to remember. They're not going to know. They're false. They live their lives through you. So don't have a conversation with a narcissist unless it is on the surface level, because what happened is you're going to end up getting upset if you feel as if they were not listening, based upon like their actions. So you don't want to get yourself more stressed than you really have to be. Dealing with narcissists alone are stressful, let alone, dealing with the narcissist, period. Right. So to answer the question, what will my conversation be about? Oh, but what I will say this right here. I will also let them know you broke my marriage up. Right. You had people come to my house to egg my house. You gave these people my home address. Why? Why did you do it? So I'm quite sure that the narcissist will make up some silly excuse or some silly message or some lie. But it did give me, actually, I don't really have closure as it relates to talking to the narcissist. But on the other hand, I do have closure because in speaking with people who have dealt with narcissists, they're always saying that the narcissist ghosts. And a lot of people who have dealt with narcissists never received the closure from them. But I have received closure from this narcissist abusive relationship or encounter by talking about my situation. I really received closure by learning, by educating myself more and more and more about the narcissistic abuse and its characteristics. So with that being said, what would my conversation be about with the narcissist? It would be very general, but I will make sure that everything that he's done to me is going to be noticed, but I'm not going to harp on it. All right. Hopefully that helped you. Be blessed. And until next time, be strong. All right. Remain steadfast in your healing. Once again, this is Stepping with Integrity. Narcissist abuse advocate, Sheila Wiley. Have a great day.